Hey everybody, I'm Jeff Teague. This is AutoJeff Reviews. Welcome to the channel. This is the 2024 Land Rover Defender. And on this 24 Defender 130 Outbound, I'm going to show you the coolest gadgets, technology, features, multimedia, all sorts of stuff, and some of them are going to blow your mind. First feature on the side here, yes, you noticed it, it's Land Rover, they're proud of that, and it's a gear carrier. We're just going to open this sucker up here, you use the key, and you can store your rubber chicken in there, or whatever you want to, ropes, fluids, that kind of stuff. Anything you want can store right in there. Let's take a look around here. This is the 130 Outbound, so it's the long one. It also has a very special feature. Look at those taillights. Wonder what those are for. It also has a special feature by configuration alone. This is the 130 Outbound, so that means that it's the 130, it's the long one. It's the Outbound because it has two very special characteristics. What is that? Could that be a ladder? Number one, it deletes the third row. So if you don't need back seat passengers, then go with more cargo space. You could use that with your gear, anything really. So that's very unique, very special. It's a rare vehicle and it's worth considering. Let's talk about that cargo space. Look at this right here, spare tire. You're not gonna miss that one, are you? Opens up 90 degrees. Very cool here. So we don't have the third row. It's not going to be underneath the tray, underneath the compartment there. No. Lots of cargo space. It's boxy. It's tall. So if this is what you're looking for, that could be one you'd consider. Also, another feature that's not here, this could be the air compressor right here. If you get the air compressor, imagine being able to inflate any type of item while you're on a camping trip, or your tires, that kind of thing. We've got hooks. We've got tie downs. Yes. Wall plug-ins, it's grounded, 12-volt circular, extra storage. I find that that is a feature for the Defender because it has tons of storage space. By the way, 8201 is the tow capacity. Pretty impressive. I like the hooks here, the backup sensors. I like the 4 lights here, but this is the feature I want to talk about right here. Just a little piece of fabric here. What is that though? If you've got a dog that hops up in here, you don't have to worry about scratching anything. They just hop right up, not slippery, jump right up. Also for just storing cargo, putting cargo in, like heavier things. We'll talk about storing and lifting and loading heavier things, but could you use that? I'm on a hunt for the next gadget here. Great time to do an interior first look of the 2 front rows. Meridian sound system. It sounds fantastic, actually. Very loud when you want to have it loud. The bass, the treble sounds good. Good legroom, good headroom here. While we're showing this, I do want to point out that we've got rear USBs, 2 of the A configuration, those don't open. And then you can control your own temperature back here. So that might be nice. And the rear air. Pockets. So very, very solid in the second row. Next feature I really like is the electronic active differential. So take a look at this right here, and we can see the center locking differential and the rear locking differential. They're locked right now. I'm riding on this path right here. Take my foot off the accelerator and they're unlocked. It does it automatically. This is going to allow you the best traction, the least amount of slippage, and it controls the left and the right wheel so that they're both doing the same amount of work. And it has torque vectoring by braking, so it controls cornering. So we get the best cornering, even on tight turns like this in a little bit rainy conditions. And look, see, it's unlocked. Now we're gonna push on the accelerator a little bit and locks up. The one that needs it locks. The one that doesn't need it unlocks. This is fantastic for all types of terrain. Bobby Boucher, this water is cooler. Oh, we have a cool box. Look at this. We have 2 settings. You can have it the cold, the off, or the extra cold, and it gets icy in here. It gets very icy. My Diet Mountain Dew actually is nice and cool. So how would that be for a road trip? Imagine that you could put, I would say of the probably 8-ounce cans, probably 8 of them, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You could put 4 of these or water bottles And then I think you could put the 12-ounce cans, you could probably put 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 2 across, so probably 6. Could you use a cool box or a refrigerator compartment for your ride? We've got a lot of things to talk about right here, and they're all configurable. They're all designed to help you. First of all, the fan speed. You do this, I'm at a 6, it goes up to 7. Let's go down, and I'm turning it down not because it's not humid in North Carolina, because it is, but I just want to make sure that we don't have too loud of sound. So I can adjust my temperature on each side. That's pretty cool. But if I want to do the heated seat, look at this, or the cooled seat, you push this, and now I'm cool. Now I'm hot. You can do the same thing with the passenger side. Pretty impressive. Now the different drive modes here. Auto terrain response. The terrain response 2 system allows you to pick the best traction, the least amount of wheel slippage based on what you're driving on. And I like the auto function. I'm going to show you that right here. So we've got that one selected, but I could also go over to eco mode. I could turn it to comfort, grass, gravel, snow, mud, ruts, sand, rock crawl. Yeah, we need that. Oh, the weighting. This thing can go in water and you can configure it yourself. Or if you want to have the auto function, it's going to do it on its own. And I think that is mucho cool, because if you're going on a trail and you have different, let's say you've got mud or ruts, and then you switch over to hard gravel, then you switch over to water, that kind of thing, it can select it on its own. So it takes the guesswork out while you're trying to just get through this trail. Let the car worry about it. Oh, here we go. We've got air suspension. So you can lift your vehicle up for off-roading if you want to clear stumps and rocks and things like that. Or if you want to load something, you can send it down lower. Push that one, and it's going to be raising and settling itself and balancing it. You can do this from the back end as well. Now, if I want to lower it, see if we can do that one. I'm going to try to hold it still so you can see what's going on. Lowered, balanced, very cool. Rear suspension. Imagine I'm lifting something really heavy, like a fully matured giraffe. Well, you want to have that at the lowest setting, but if I'm off-roading, you want to have it a little bit higher. Look at that. Let's try going lower. How low can you go? Limbo lower now. So we've got it, let's see, right here. All right, so it went down quite a bit. I'd say that's 6 inches. I'm in the back cargo area. That's right. We're on location here. Your roving reporter. Look at this. A manual shade for the rear cargo area roof. Holla. What about that panoramic roof? Well, we can open it. We can also shut the shade. So let's do that. Shutting the shade. Very nice, very nice. Let's open it. You can open it and lock it in at any place along here by just letting off the button. I like that though. And then we can open it up and it goes about halfway. Let's see if we can keep it going here. All the way, and stop. Big bucks, no whammies, stop. Oh, a whammy. The next feature has to be the seats. 18-way adjustable. So we have 3 different positions for memory seats. That is awesome in itself. But not only that, it's over here as well on the passenger side, which is remarkable, friends. That is crazy. Look at these seats. They're very nice. Now, what about the bolstering here? It really chunked out here. I can loosen that up, you know. I don't know how well you can see that, but we're relaxing the side bolstering to fit any type of body comfort, body shape, body design. It's all designed to be incredibly comfortable. I can't say that. We're twisting, we're pulling. Also, another feature that just kind of sprung up, and my passengers mentioned this to me, you can actually rest your heels right here, and especially if you're a passenger, that might be a nice feature as well, to rest right there. This next feature takes the bleep handles to the next level. I've got one right here. I got one back here as well when you get in the second row. But this right here, look at this. We've got grips right here where we can hang on. It's like you're at the top hill on a roller coaster, and you want to put your hands up, but then you're going over and you're like, ah! So that could also apply to a crazy driver on the trails. More storage, boom. Meridian sound system. You can grab on there, why not? And then this goes all the way through. It's like a pass-through. So I could see me taking this USB, running it down here, running it down, or putting a phone right there in that storage pocket. That's also home for some of the ambient lighting as well. Look, storage pocket down here, keys, microphones, cord, USBs. So we've got lots of different choices. We've got some A's, some C's, and don't forget the cool box, holla. Also the wireless charging pad. It fits my iPhone, my second iPhone, very nicely. Push button start, and then this screen, I like that it's not raised up because it doesn't interfere with visibility. One suggestion I'll have for Land Rover engineers is the brightness of this dash here. It's just not spectacular. In other words, it's dim. Even at nighttime, it's dark. And you can change it by adjusting this right here, the brightness, the dial. And I did that, but it's still not working. It's still not bright and crisp. And if I want it brighter, I should have that ability to do that. Let's talk about the lights in the back here because we got a couple things to talk about. Number one, there were 4 squares there. That was interesting. Little ones, big ones, and we've got fog lights. Not only that, but if you look at this stalk here, it says F and R, front and rear. So watch this. They're both on now. Off, off. How about we do the front? How about we do the rear? Look at that. Beautiful front end here. I love the camera design right here. It's kind of hidden in this grate. Lots of grating going on here. Mixed with gloss black. That's very cool. The fog lights. It looks very industrial. Very take it on the trail. And you know what? This is an homage to when you could jump up on here and just get up that way. Step right up here. Not going to do that now, but paying tribute to it. By the way, look at those side vents. That's really cool. Let's go to the back. Fine, we'll do the ladder next. We've got these right here. So these are the tail lights, and then we've got extra tail lights here. That's for regulations to help with the visibility seeing around the back of the vehicle. When we have the tire there, it might be a little bit tougher to see, so we got to make sure we can see all the way to the ends of the back of it. But what you have is, you know this is headed that way from a mile away. You know it's a Defender. The next one's kind of interesting, and I think it'll be a talking point for people. We've got a ladder here. See if I can get this the right orientation. There we go. And we're going to twist it like we did last summer. Pop it and pop it down, and then we're going to pop it down. So now we can go up on top just like that. Little Easter egg here as well. If you want to get the QR code to learn a little bit more, just hit that up right there. All right, so we get up here. The max is 150 kilograms. Go up to the top. Boom, boom, boom. Here we go. Shark antenna. And then look right here. We've got rails, so you could put, I know it's a panoramic roof, but you can put a hard top over that so it's suspended above. Got to get a sturdy one, and then load your gear up here. So that's the benefit. I hope you're enjoying this video. If you are, at AutoJeff Reviews, I do fun, thorough reviews. I just don't believe in a boring car review. I just think it's excruciating to listen to 20 minutes where you're just going feature, feature, feature. You sound like a robot. You gotta have a little bit of fun. Here we go. How about this digital mirror right here? So that would be what you'd have. You've got the tire there. You could have backseat passengers' heads in the way. It's really hard to see where you're going. So what I'm thinking is we could have this on, and then as we're going forward, we can go forward, and then you can see, look at that crystal clear view. Imagine you can see 3 lanes of traffic. It's very impressive. And then of course, if I have it in reverse, there we go too. Next feature. Oh, we've got the backup camera. Oh, okay. I like this. Look at that. Isn't that cool? So you can see obstructions, obstacles, things in your path. Maybe somebody left a pair of sunglasses back there or a bicycle. Anything. But look, we can see behind. I just like the going back. It's fun. I could look at this all day long. All day long. All day. All day long. And then look, here's the small picture of our lockers. Maybe you want to have the towing view. Very cool. Got a feature here and a gadget here. The head-up display. I think this one's really good. I like the way the visibility shows up very bright. You can also customize that on your screen, but it shows you information that would be important to you while you're driving on the road. Next thing, if you have a lead foot and you know it, limb, L-I-M, not L-I-M-B, we're not showing arms and legs here, but limb, that's going to limit your speed. Even if you tweak the, look at that lane keep assist, if you're tweaking your speed, let's say you have your cruise set at 78, but you limit it at 75, it's not going to go above 75. So that'll keep you from getting speeding tickets and also help you to be a safer driver on the road. By the way, how about a heated steering wheel? I'll show this to the keypad. Can show us all sorts of information, and you can change it, like my head-up display. Let's change that right here. We're going to do the brightness, and you use the dial to go dimmer, brighter, like that. I don't want to go dimmer. I want to go brighter. Position. How do you want it positioned? And then we'll go to the next one, the content. I've got it set up for everything. Which ones do you want? Your safety features, traffic sign recognition. Of course I want that. Gear, what gear you're in, media and phone, and navigation. So I got the whole gamut here going on. I picked everything. Next one is going to be the premium lighting. Look at this. We're going to look at the window sticker at the end of the video. Look at all the places where you can have lighting. At nighttime, this thing is going to be lit. Right? Yeah, it is. Here we go. And then in here, look at this even. Got a little light there. And we got that lighting. That's part of the cool box though. And then this also is illuminated. I love that word, illuminate. Here we go. Let's change it to purple. Why not? There we go. Let's change it to red. Now that's a cool sinister look. Orange. Yellow. I'm not sure yellow is my favorite one. Green is okay. Like a grayish color. A white. I like the blue family. And then this one's probably my favorite, honestly. I like that one a lot. Which one's going to be your favorite? I'm at the lake right now. This is not where we would use the wade sensing, but maybe if you're on a stream or a little shallow river, something like that. Deeper than you think though. Wade sensing. Do not wade in flowing water. Minimum sensor trigger depth is 4 inches. So you have to go above 4 inches to be able to trigger that sensor. Look at this right here. The max, 2.9 inches. And then we changed the air suspension right here. Now it's gone up to 2 feet 11 inches. So the air suspension can help you wade in water nearly 2 feet deep. Let's go to the lower setting here. To increase maximum wade depth, select off-road height. Good suggestion. Good suggestion. Now see, we went down even lower. I'm going to go to the lowest setting here because we're loading cargo, and then it goes to 2 feet 6 inches. So that's really impressive. This one has Defender puddle lamps. So it'll say Defender on it. You just open it up, and I don't think it's going to be able to show because it's just too bright out, but it would be right in here. I'll show an extra clip of when I filmed the nighttime video. You can also check out the nighttime video. It also lights up behind the vehicle. If I hit the lock and unlock, we've got Defender right here. Oh, you can even see it there. That is amazing. I love the lights, and this one here is so crystal clear, especially on pavement. Love it. I love how the lockers kick in as we're going up a gravelly hill. They're locked, they're loaded, and I've got the best traction possible based on the cornering, the loss of traction because it's a wet, gravelly road. Boom, we've got the most grip possible. And then look, it opens up when we don't need it. Now if I push on the accelerator, let's see if we can get them to lock again. The center locked. Pretty impressive. Now look at this here. I've got a hill. Gonna be going up this one. I know it's not the biggest hill. I get that. I'm just demonstrating, guys. Just demonstrating. So we've got the grass, gravel, snow program selected. And then 4x4, look, our lockers, they're not locked right now. So let's go up the hill and see how we do. Obviously, it's not going to be any problem, but we're locked in and we made it up. So this will show you what you could do on a more treacherous path. Here's our spec sheet. Let's see how much it costs and what's standard, what's upgraded. I believe the term is Eiger Gray. If I said it wrong, I'm sorry about that. 24 Defender, 130 outbound. So it has 395 horsepower, 406 pound-feet of torque. It's a 3.0 liter six-cylinder. It's a mild hybrid electric vehicle. That's the MHEV. 8-speed automatic transmission. Look at all that. I love the air suspension. I love it. I've used it several times. Look at all these features in the vehicle. It's amazing. 11.4-inch infotainment screen. The Meridian sound system. Lots of security features. Lots of safety features designed to give you and your family peace of mind. So it starts at $84,500, but we've got some upgrades. Lots of upgrades. Comfort and convenience pack. Off-road pack. Towing pack. Would you want any of those? And then the head-up display. What else did I like? The digital rearview mirror, the clear sight. I like that. Love the seats. Just so much to go with. So what do you think? This one with delivery puts it at $1,475. This one averages 17 with 18 on the highway. And thank you very much to Jaguar Land Rover. Appreciate you guys. Thanks guys for watching. What did you think about Land Rover Defender? Which features did I cover that you absolutely loved? Which ones could you do without? Pretty awesome, right? Some of them had to have wowed you because I was just like, what? Pretty impressive. Thanks very much. What other features did I not mention on Land Rover Defender? Maybe there's some other ones I missed. I tried to hit most of them. I'm sure there are a lot more. Thanks for watching. I'm at AutoJeff Reviews, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, and Facebook, and I'd love it if you followed AutoJeff Reviews there. Thanks. Peace. And every time I upload a new video to YouTube, I add it to a playlist. So you might see, this is the new playlist here, Land Rover, so check that one out. We've got lots of ones based on what brand you like. Do you want Honda, Hyundai, Kia, Nissan, Toyota, Lexus? Pick it. BMW, Mercedes, it's all there. Check it out. I hope you guys love it.